Tyres. I don't think there's a more hotly discussed topic on the internet except for oils, and adventure bike tyres are no different. I've been lucky or unlucky enough to use a wide variety of tyres, and I've found out one thing. There's only two types of adventure bike tyres you should be using. G'day everyone, my name is Curtis and welcome to an On The Back Wheel video. If you haven't, click that subscribe button. It really helps grow the channel and supports an independent motorcycle reviewer. Alright, let's talk about tyres. There are a gajillion different tyres out there and everyone has their opinion on what one you should use, including myself. But I found this out. You've either got to go fully aggressive and put a set of knobbies on, or go for tyres that give you good mileage. Don't go in between. Now you might be thinking, who is this Curtis vlog telling me what tyres I should use? You know, I'm running latest Dunlop, Adventure, Race, Starbucks editions, and they do a great job. Look, I started at the start and made all these mistakes, so I can tell you from first hand what not to do, and I also ride with a lot of seasoned adventure bike riders, and I've started shopping at reputable motorbike shops who sell tyres that actually work and are riders as well. No, I say reputable tyre shops. So far, most tyres I've used have compromises. All tyres will have compromises in some way or another, whether that be on or off-road performance or longevity. Nothing really so far is perfect. But the ones that really don't work are the wannabe adventure bike tyres. Stuff like this, the Bridgestone AX41. They're kind of that 60-40 style of tyre. Also the Pirelli Scorpion Race rear, the adventure bike style one. They don't perform great off-road and they don't have any longevity. If you're doing dirt-orientated adventure bike riding, just bite the bullet and put a set of knobbies on. You'll thank me later. When I first got my Suzuki 800D, it had the street-biased adventure bike tyres on it. And first ride, I felt like I couldn't ride at all. I had no confidence in my abilities or the bike. The front was tucking everywhere and the rear was just sliding out.
Whoa, big front tuck. That made the heart go flutter.
I put a set of knobbies on it and it absolutely transformed the bike and my riding. I could actually concentrate on my riding and other areas of the bike that needed to be improved. The same thing happened on my KLR 650 when I got rid of these crappy 60-40 kind of style adventure bike tyres and went for the MT21 front and 606 rear. Transformed the bike completely. Having confidence in your motorcycle tyres is absolutely everything, and I find when I don't, I really stiffen up in corners and I struggle to go around bends, and frankly I don't enjoy myself. And what's the point in motorcycling if you're not enjoying yourself? My current pick for aggressive knobbies is the Pirelli Scorpion Rally Race. That's the MST version, not the adventure type version, which is really a crappy 60-40 adventure bike tyre. And on the rear, I recommend the Motoz Rail Z. Now the Pirelli is an absolute beast off-road. It does have some on-road compromises. It can get loud when it wears, and if you don't run pressures quite firm on the street, it will cup and get that scalloping, so make sure you keep the pressures off. But nothing beats this off-road unless you're running a not legal kind of MX tyre. On the rear, the Motoz is a really good all-rounder and it has huge chunks, it lasts a long time, and it performs well in a variety of conditions. Those two are hard to beat. Now if you want a little bit more mileage, look at getting the Motoz Dual Venture front. I'm about to run the tube type front. Very excited to try that one out. They've also got the tubeless front, which you can run with a tube still, and it's got 4-ply instead of 3-ply, and the knobs are a little bit closer together, so it'll get you that more road mileage. So keen to check those ones out, look at those. Everyone's raving about them. Now, for a different option, on the front you can run the Michelin Starcross Hard. Now be wary though, that one is not road legal. It used to be back in the day, but now it isn't. And if you have an 18-inch rear wheel, like on your Tenere or Touareg or something like that, you've got more options. Again, you've got something like the Dunlop 908RR, the Pirelli Scorpion Race rear, which is completely different again. It suits more the front style, so you do have some other options. These are more your rally style tyres, so they won't last as long, but boy, do they hook up and perform. So I've been talking about, knobbies and how you should ride knobbies if you're riding aggressively off-road or you're an off-road orientated adventure bike rider. So what happens if you're more interested in doing bigger trips with more road, a mix of dirt and gravel here and there, and aren't going to go crazy when you go off-road? Now, I recommend you just go for tyres that give you really good mileage. My current picks are the Dunlop Trailmax Mission and the Motoz GPS tyres. Notice that these are both extremely similar 50-50 tyres, and there's a reason why I've recommended them both. Number one, they get huge mileage. They'll get you to your trip, back, and then probably go on another trip. And they perform. They perform in a wide variety of conditions, whether it be off-road. They're pretty good. They'll do a serviceable job, but they're also really good on the road and for highway use. They're just great all-rounders. Don't get me wrong, there are some other good tyres out there. I'm just giving you suggestions into what I know works and warning you off those wannabe adventure bike tyres. So in summary, if you're an off-road adventure bike type rider, go for the more aggressive tyres. Just put a good set of knobbies on, you'll thank me later. If you're doing big mileage, chuck on those really big K 50-50 tyres that work good in the twisties, good on the highway, and be serviceable off-road. All right, I hope this video helped you out. If it did, click that subscribe button and check out my other content. All right, everyone, keep it on the back wheel. Catch us.